A call from this number can change your life. Check before it's deleted. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize. Stay with me. Listen to this carefully. There is a call, a notification, a number that either already appeared on your screen or is about to, and it feels ordinary enough to ignore, but something in you hesitates. That hesitation is not fear, it's intuition waking up. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The universe rarely shouts, it whispers first, and those whispers often arrive disguised as small interruptions. You've been in a season where you asked for clarity without knowing how it would come, where you prayed for movement but didn't want chaos, where you wanted change without losing your peace. Hear this gently, alignment doesn't crash into your life, it knocks. And sometimes that knock is a call you almost delete. Listen to this. The reason this feels different is because timing is different. You are different. You're not who you were when you last ignored a nudge like this. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned to pause instead of react, to breathe instead of panic, to feel before deciding. That growth is what makes you ready to receive. Don't scroll, stay with me. This isn't about chasing unknown numbers or fearing missed chances, it's about recognizing resonance. There's a difference between noise and signal, and your body knows it. When the signal comes, your breath changes, your shoulders soften, your thoughts slow. That's how guidance shows up, calm, not frantic. Listen to this carefully, the universe aligns opportunities with your capacity to hold them. If a call is meant to change your life, it won't demand urgency, it will invite presence. Angel numbers may have been surrounding you lately. 111 when a new path opened quietly, 222 when patience stopped feeling heavy and started feeling wise, 444 when protection wrapped around your decisions without explanation, 777 when truth hovered close but gentle. These weren't random sightings, they were breadcrumbs leading you here, to a moment where attention matters. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a relational layer to this you shouldn't miss. Some calls aren't about information, they're about connection. A voice carries emotion that text cannot. A conversation can reveal alignment that silence hides. Soulmate energy doesn't always arrive as romance at first, sometimes it arrives as recognition, as familiarity, as a feeling of this matters before you know why. Listen to this, the universe tests readiness by offering contact before context. Your heart needs this right now because you've been learning to trust the feeling of rightness without demanding proof first. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might be thinking about all the times you ignored a call and nothing happened, and that's okay. Not every knock is a door meant for you. Discernment is part of awakening. But hear this gently, when the right call comes, it won't trigger anxiety, it will trigger awareness. You won't feel chased, you'll feel considered. That's how destiny respects free will. Listen to this carefully, destiny does not force, it invites. Angel numbers may appear again as this approaches. 333 when openness and protection walk together, 555 when subtle change begins to move, 888 when worth and opportunity align practically. These are confirmations that what's unfolding is grounded, not mystical for the sake of mystery. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, calls can open doors you didn't know were unlocked yet. A conversation can connect dots that effort couldn't. But the key here is not the outcome, it's your readiness to listen. You've been practicing listening, to your body, to your needs, to your truth. That practice prepared you for this. Listen to this. Preparation often looks like stillness before movement. Your heart needs this right now because you've been standing at the edge of change without wanting to jump blindly. You don't have to. You only have to answer what feels aligned. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a protective message here. Don't let fear of the unknown become a habit of avoidance. Avoidance can masquerade as wisdom, but wisdom feels open, not closed. When the right moment comes, it expands you gently. Listen to this carefully. Expansion that feels gentle is sustainable. Angel numbers may continue. 222 when balance steadies, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when truth ripens without pressure. These are reminders to trust the pace. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may notice your dreams shifting, your thoughts organizing, your priorities clarifying. That's not coincidence, that's integration. Integration is when your inner world prepares to meet an outer opportunity. A call can be a mirror, it reflects how ready you are to speak your truth, to receive information, to step into a conversation that matters. Listen to this. Conversations change lives because they change understanding. Your heart needs this right now because you've been craving understanding more than excitement. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a cliffhanger woven into this moment, and it's intentional. Not because something dramatic must happen, but because attention is the gatekeeper. If you're present, you'll recognize the signal when it arrives. If you're rushed, it may pass quietly and wait for another time. The universe is patient, but it honors awareness. Listen to this carefully. Awareness is your invitation. As you move through your day, stay grounded. Check in with your body before you react. If a number appears and something in you says, pause, honor that pause. You don't have to decide immediately. You only have to listen. That's where alignment begins. Stay with me, there's more to unfold, and this first step is simply noticing. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the meaning behind that call is beginning to take shape, and your heart needs this right now in a way that steadies you instead of startling you. This message is for you. After the moment of noticing comes the moment of interpretation, and interpretation is where growth lives. Listen to this carefully. Not every life-changing moment arrives as a grand announcement. Some arrive as a quiet decision to stay present a few seconds longer. That's why this matters. You've been learning to slow down your reactions, to sit with what you feel before deciding what it means. That skill is what prepares you to recognize alignment when it shows up simply. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The universe often sends invitations in ordinary forms because extraordinary change needs a grounded entry point. A call, a voicemail, a missed ring, these are human-sized doorways for soul-sized shifts. Your heart needs this right now because you've asked for change that doesn't disrupt your peace. Listen to this, peace is the filter now. If something is meant for you, it will pass through peace, not panic. Angel numbers may have continued to appear. 111 when clarity felt obvious instead of forced, 222 when patience became natural, 444 when you felt quietly protected, 777 when truth hovered without pressure. These signs are confirmations that your awareness is aligned with timing. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a deeper reason the universe uses a call instead of a message sometimes. Voice carries intention. Tone carries sincerity. Silence between words carries truth. A call invites presence in a way text cannot. Soulmate energy, opportunity, and destiny often need presence to be recognized. Listen to this carefully. Presence is the currency of real connection. Your heart needs this right now because you've been practicing presence, listening more, reacting less, choosing depth over speed. That practice prepared you. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might wonder whether this is about work, money, love, or direction. Hear this gently, it can be about any of those, but the deeper purpose is alignment. Alignment doesn't always tell you what will happen, it tells you how it will feel. It will feel grounded. It will feel respectful. It will feel like a conversation that meets you where you are, not where you used to be. Angel numbers may appear again, 333 when openness and protection walk together, 555 when subtle change begins to move forward, 888 when worth and opportunity align in practical ways. These are reminders that alignment is not abstract, it shows up in real-life exchanges. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a protective layer here, the universe is teaching you discernment, not fear. Discernment asks you to notice how your body responds. Fear tightens. Discernment steadies. When the right call comes, your body will feel alert but calm, curious but not rushed. Listen to this, your body is wiser than your anxiety. Your heart needs this right now because you've confused urgency with importance before. This season teaches you the difference. Don't scroll, stay with me. Some opportunities knock twice, but not because they're desperate, because timing needed to mature. If you missed something in the past, it doesn't mean it's gone forever. It means you weren't ready to receive it in a way that would last. Readiness now looks like patience, clarity, and self-respect. Angel numbers may continue softly, 222 when balance holds, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when truth ripens without demand. These are reassurances that you're not behind, you're aligned. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a relational nuance here you shouldn't ignore. Sometimes a call carries the courage someone couldn't express earlier. Sometimes it's an apology, a reconnection, a conversation that finally puts words to what's been felt for a long time. Soulmate energy often circles before it lands, testing whether the environment is safe. Safety now looks like your boundaries, your calm, your clarity. Listen to this carefully, safety attracts honesty. Your heart needs this right now because you've built safety within yourself. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice a shift in how you prioritize your day, how you make space for conversations that matter. That's intuition organizing your attention. Attention is powerful, it tells the universe what you're ready to receive. Listen to this. What you give attention to grows, but only if it's aligned. Angel numbers may appear again, 111 when focus sharpens, 333 when compassion stays balanced with truth, 888 when grounded confidence settles in. These are signs that your inner world is cooperating with what's approaching. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might also feel resistance, the urge to ignore, to delay, to say, "I'll deal with it later." Hear this gently, resistance isn't always wrong, but it deserves examination. Ask yourself whether it's wisdom or habit. Wisdom feels calm. Habit feels automatic. The universe invites you to choose consciously now. Listen to this carefully. Conscious choices create cleaner outcomes. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that avoidance can delay clarity, not protect it. Don't scroll, stay with me. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, calls can be gateways. Gateways don't push you through, they open when you're ready to step. Stepping doesn't mean committing, it means listening. You're allowed to listen without deciding immediately. Alignment respects your pace. Angel numbers may continue, 555 when momentum gathers, 444 when stability holds, 222 when balance remains steady. These are confirmations that you're supported no matter how you proceed, as long as you stay honest with yourself. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's a subtle empowerment here, you're no longer waiting to be chosen. You're choosing what to engage with. That shift changes everything. When you choose with awareness, outcomes align more easily. Listen to this. Empowered listening is a form of leadership in your own life. Your heart needs this right now because you've been reclaiming agency quietly. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice your dreams becoming clearer, your thoughts less scattered. That's integration preparing you for dialogue that matters. Dialogue changes lives because it changes perspective. A single conversation can reframe a year, a relationship, a direction. But only if you're present for it. Listen to this carefully, presence is the key, not prediction. Don't scroll, this message is for you. As you move forward, keep your awareness soft but attentive. You don't need to hunt for signs, let them find you. When the call comes, or when you notice the impulse to pause before deleting, honor that pause. Breathe. Listen. You're not being rushed, you're being invited. There's a gentle cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. The meaning of the call unfolds in layers, and the next layer reveals itself when you choose presence over autopilot. Stay grounded. Stay curious. The universe is speaking in a language you now understand, calm, respectful, and aligned. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because now the moment is moving from awareness into preparation, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels strengthening instead of overwhelming. This message is for you. After you notice the call and begin to understand its weight, something subtle but powerful starts happening inside you. Your spirit prepares itself to respond differently than it would have before. Listen to this carefully. Preparation doesn't mean anxiety, it means alignment. You are not being asked to chase anything. You are being asked to be ready to receive. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe has been teaching you discernment through quiet seasons, through pauses that felt confusing at the time, through moments when nothing happened externally but everything shifted internally. Those moments were training. They taught you how to recognize what feels right without needing external validation. Your heart needs this right now because the call that can change your life will not arrive to a version of you that's scattered or desperate, it arrives to the version of you that's grounded and awake. Listen to this, readiness feels calm. If you've been feeling calmer lately, even without answers, that's not stagnation, that's readiness settling in. Angel numbers may have continued to appear. 111 when your thoughts aligned with confidence instead of doubt, 222 when patience stopped feeling like waiting and started feeling like trust, 444 when protection felt consistent instead of urgent, 777 when truth hovered close without demanding action. These signs are not excitement triggers, they are stabilizers. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a reason this preparation phase feels reflective. You may find yourself revisiting old decisions, old conversations, old moments when you ignored your intuition. This isn't regret, it's integration. Integration allows you to respond differently now. Listen to this carefully. The universe doesn't bring new opportunities until you've made peace with how you handled the old ones. Peace clears the channel. Your heart needs this right now because you're no longer punishing yourself for what you didn't know before. You're honoring who you are now. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a relational thread here that matters. Sometimes the call that changes your life isn't about new information, it's about a new tone. A conversation that feels different because you are different. You're listening without trying to impress. You're speaking without over-explaining. You're present without performing. That presence changes everything. Listen to this. Soulmate energy doesn't always arrive as romance at first. Sometimes it arrives as recognition, as ease, as a conversation that feels safe enough to tell the truth in. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that safety is more important than intensity. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also feel a pull to clear distractions, cleaning your space, organizing your thoughts, setting boundaries with noise. That's not coincidence. That's your inner world preparing to hear clearly. Noise dulls intuition. Stillness sharpens it. Listen to this carefully. What is meant to reach you needs space to land. Angel numbers may continue. 333 when openness and protection stay balanced, 555 when subtle movement starts gaining momentum, 888 when worth and opportunity align practically. These are confirmations that preparation is not passive, it's active alignment. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a protective wisdom here. Not every call deserves your energy, but the right one will respect it. Respect shows up as timing that fits, tone that feels grounded, and conversation that doesn't rush you. Listen to this. If something pressures you, it's not aligned. Alignment never pressures, it invites. Your heart needs this right now because you've been learning to trust invitations over demands. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You might notice moments of hesitation, thinking, what if I answer and nothing changes? Hear this gently, change doesn't always announce itself immediately. Sometimes it begins by shifting how you see yourself. A conversation can affirm your worth, clarify your direction, or open a door you didn't know existed. Listen to this carefully. The impact of a call isn't always immediate, but but it's always cumulative. Angel numbers may appear again: 222 when balance steadies, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when truth matures quietly. These are reassurances that nothing meaningful is rushed. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a deeper spiritual lesson unfolding. You are learning to respond rather than react. Reaction is automatic, response is conscious. Conscious response changes outcomes. Listen to this: the universe works best with conscious participants. Your heart needs this right now because you've been stepping into authorship of your own life, not waiting for rescue. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, preparation looks the same. Clarity, presence, self-respect. When those are in place, opportunities recognize you. That's why the call is drawn toward you now. Not because you're searching for it, but because you're ready to hold what it carries. Listen to this carefully: readiness attracts relevance. Angel numbers may continue softly: 111 when confidence feels grounded, 333 when compassion stays balanced with truth, 888 when stability feels achievable. These are signs that your inner world is cooperating with what's approaching. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also feel a release of urgency. That's important. Urgency clouds listening. Calm sharpens it. If you feel calm, honor that. Calm is not disinterest, it's trust. Listen to this: trust is the environment where meaningful conversations thrive. Your heart needs this right now because you've known urgency that led to confusion. This season chooses clarity. Don't scroll. Stay with me. There's a subtle empowerment happening. You're no longer afraid of missing out. You trust that what's meant for you will recognize you. That trust changes how you engage with the world. It makes you selective without being closed. Listen to this carefully: selectivity is wisdom, not fear. Angel numbers may appear again: 555 when momentum begins to surface, 444 when steadiness holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are confirmations to stay as you are. Don't scroll. This message is for you. As you move through this phase, keep honoring your routines, your rest, your truth. Don't overthink the future call. Don't scan your phone with anxiety. Simply stay present. When the moment comes, you'll know, not because it's loud, but because it feels right. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the moment you've been preparing for is beginning to lean toward contact, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels empowering rather than intimidating. This message is for you. After preparation comes readiness in motion, the phase where alignment starts nudging reality to meet you halfway. Listen to this carefully: the universe does not prepare you in silence just to leave you there. It prepares you so that when the invitation arrives, you recognize it without panic. You may notice your days feeling more intentional, your attention less scattered, your choices more deliberate. That's not coincidence, that's readiness taking form. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a reason the call that can change your life doesn't arrive during chaos. It arrives when you've learned how to listen. You've been practicing listening, not just to sounds, but to signals. To your body's cues. to your intuition's tone, to the difference between pressure and invitation. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that not everything urgent is important, and not everything important feels urgent. Listen to this: importance arrives with steadiness. Angel numbers may have continued to surround you. 111 when your self-trust felt clean and confident, 222 when patience felt mutual instead of lonely, 444 when protection felt structural rather than reactive, 777 when truth hovered near without needing proof. These were not distractions, they were confirmations that your inner alignment was stabilizing enough to receive something real. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a human layer unfolding here. Calls carry voices, and voices carry vulnerability. Someone on the other end of a line may be gathering courage too, whether that courage is to offer an opportunity, speak an apology, extend an invitation, or open a conversation they've postponed. Listen to this carefully. Courage often approaches quietly, checking whether the ground is safe. Safety now looks like your calm, your boundaries, your clarity. You've built that. Your heart needs this right now because you've created an environment where honesty can land without shattering you. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might feel a subtle increase in awareness, checking your phone less compulsively but more consciously, pausing before deleting, noticing which moments feel charged. That's discernment refining itself. Discernment isn't suspicion, it's sensitivity tuned to truth. Listen to this: sensitivity guided by calm is wisdom. Angel numbers may appear again. 333 when openness and protection remain balanced, 555 when quiet movement starts becoming visible, 888 when worth and opportunity align in practical, grounded ways. These are signs that readiness is shifting into response. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a reminder here not to romanticize the call itself. The power isn't in the ring, it's in the exchange. A life-changing call doesn't always deliver instant answers, it opens a dialogue that reshapes direction over time. Listen to this carefully: transformation often begins as conversation. Your heart needs this right now because you've been craving understanding more than spectacle. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel moments of doubt surface, thoughts like, what if it's nothing, or what if I misinterpret it? Hear this gently: doubt is not a sign to retreat, it's a sign to ground. Grounding keeps you present enough to hear what's actually being said instead of projecting expectations onto it. Listen to this: presence filters truth from noise. Angel numbers may continue softly, 222 when balance steadies, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when truth matures without demand. These are reassurances that you don't need to rush interpretation. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also an energetic exchange happening even before the call arrives. Energy moves ahead of form. That's why you may feel anticipation without anxiety, curiosity without urgency. Those feelings are not empty. They're signals that alignment is approaching expression. Listen to this carefully: anticipation rooted in calm is guidance, not wishful thinking. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how to tell the difference. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might also notice a shift in how you speak, choosing words more carefully, asking better questions, listening without interrupting. That's preparation for dialogue that matters. Meaningful conversations require space, and you're creating that space internally. Listen to this: space invites truth. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when clarity sharpens naturally, 333 when compassion stays balanced with honesty, 888 when grounded confidence settles in. These are signs that your communication is aligning with your values. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Financially and professionally, calls can open corridors. Introductions, offers, information that reframes your path. But hear this: you are not being tested on speed, you are being tested on presence. The right response doesn't rush, it listens, asks, and reflects. Listen to this carefully: reflection turns information into wisdom. Your heart needs this right now because you've been stepping out of impulsive decisions and into intentional ones. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a relational dimension you should honor. Sometimes the call brings closure that frees you, not connection that binds you. Closure can be life-changing too. It releases energy tied up in uncertainty and returns it to you. Listen to this: release is also alignment. Angel numbers may continue: 555 when momentum shifts direction, 444 when stability holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are confirmations that whatever the outcome, it will serve your peace. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might feel a gentle invitation to trust yourself more deeply, to believe that you'll know what to do when the moment arrives. That trust is earned, and you've earned it. Listen to this carefully: trust in yourself is the gateway to trusting timing. Your heart needs this right now because you're no longer outsourcing decisions to fear. Don't scroll, stay with me. As you move through this phase, keep your life full: rest, creativity, movement, connection. Do not put your joy on hold waiting for a call. Joy keeps you receptive. Listen to this: receptivity is magnetic. Angel numbers may appear again: 777 when gratitude settles without explanation, 333 when courage and compassion align, 888 when stability feels reachable. These are signs that your life is already aligned to receive what's coming. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's a quiet cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. Readiness has shifted into response, and response prepares revelation. You don't need to know the details yet. You only need to stay present, grounded, and honest with yourself. When the call arrives, or when you feel that pause before deleting, you'll recognize it not by urgency, but by clarity. Stay with me. The next layer unfolds through connection, and you are ready to meet it. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because now the energy around that call is tightening into purpose, and your heart needs this right now in a way that confirms rather than confuses. This message is for you. After readiness comes recognition, the phase where the universe begins to mirror back what you've become. Listen to this carefully: recognition doesn't arrive as pressure, it arrives as fit. Things begin to line up with less friction. Conversations feel cleaner. Decisions feel lighter. You may notice that your instincts are sharper without being loud. That's not coincidence, that's coherence. Don't scroll, stay with me. The call you're sensing isn't hovering because of urgency, it's hovering because timing has nearly met capacity. Capacity matters. You can only receive what you can hold without dropping your peace. You've built that capacity slowly, through boundaries, through rest, through choosing honesty over performance. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that stability is not boring, it's fertile. Listen to this: fertile ground doesn't rush seeds, it nourishes them. Angel numbers may have continued to accompany you: 111 when clarity felt natural, 222 when balance stopped wobbling, 444 when protection felt structural, 777 when truth settled into your bones. These signs are confirmations that the ground is ready. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a subtle recalibration happening in how others perceive you. You're being seen as someone who listens well, who doesn't chase, who doesn't react impulsively. That perception changes the kinds of opportunities that approach you. People bring you what they believe you can steward. Listen to this carefully: you're being trusted with something meaningful. Trust doesn't announce itself, it demonstrates itself by who reaches out and how. Your heart needs this right now because you've wondered whether your quieter strength was being overlooked. It's not. It's being selected. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel moments where your attention naturally narrows, fewer distractions feel tolerable, fewer conversations feel worth entering. That's discernment refining itself. Discernment isn't isolation, it's focus. Focus allows the right signals to come through clearly. Listen to this: clarity grows where focus is honored. Angel numbers may appear again: 333 when openness and protection stay balanced, 555 when movement becomes tangible, 888 when worth and opportunity align in ways you can actually use. These are signs that recognition is becoming practical. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a lesson here about patience that deserves respect. Patience is no longer something you're enduring, it's something you're using. You're choosing when to engage, when to pause, when to listen. That choice changes outcomes. Listen to this carefully: patience used intentionally becomes wisdom. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived seasons where patience felt like powerlessness. This season returns power to you. Don't scroll, stay with me. The call that changes your life doesn't need to arrive loudly because your life is already listening. It may come during an ordinary moment, while you're making coffee, driving, resting. That ordinariness is intentional. It grounds the change. Listen to this: grounded change lasts longer than dramatic change. Angel numbers may continue softly: 222 when balance holds steady, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when truth matures quietly. These are reassurances that you don't need to manufacture meaning, it's already present. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might also notice that you're less tempted to explain yourself preemptively. You're comfortable letting conversations unfold without over-clarifying. That confidence is earned. It signals that you trust your ability to respond in the moment. Listen to this carefully: trust in yourself invites trust from others. Your heart needs this right now because you've spent time over-preparing for conversations that never honored you. This time, honor is built in. Don't scroll, stay with me. Financially and professionally, recognition often precedes opportunity. Someone notices how you think, how you communicate, how you handle uncertainty. That noticing leads to contact. Contact leads to conversation. Conversation leads to options. Listen to this: options expand when you're not desperate for outcomes. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when confidence steadies, 333 when compassion stays balanced with truth, 888 when stability feels within reach. These are signs that expansion is grounded. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a relational nuance unfolding. Sometimes recognition is someone realizing they can be honest with you without being judged. That realization changes how they speak, how they show up, how they choose timing. A call can carry that honesty. Listen to this carefully: honesty chooses safe listeners. Your heart needs this right now because you've cultivated safety through self-respect. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel a gentle excitement paired with calm. That combination matters. Excitement alone can be impulsive, calm alone can be passive. Together, they create readiness. Listen to this: readiness is balanced anticipation. Angel numbers may continue: 555 when momentum is undeniable, 444 when stability holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are confirmations that you're approaching the threshold without rushing it. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might wonder whether to prepare questions, to plan responses, to anticipate scenarios. Hear this gently. Preparation that's rooted in fear constricts listening. Preparation rooted in presence expands it. You don't need a script, you need attention. Listen to this: attention is your advantage. Your heart needs this right now because you're learning to trust spontaneous clarity. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a protective reassurance here: whatever this call brings will not require you to abandon your values. If it did, it wouldn't be aligned. Alignment never asks you to betray yourself. Angel numbers may appear again: 777 when integrity feels strong, 333 when honesty and kindness align, 888 when grounded success feels possible. These are signs that values are central to the unfolding. Don't scroll, this message is for you. As this phase continues, keep living fully. Keep honoring rest. Keep choosing depth. Don't put your life on hold for a moment that will meet you where you already are. Listen to this carefully: life-changing moments integrate into life, they don't replace it. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned to build a life that can receive change without breaking. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a quiet cliffhanger here, and it's deliberate. Recognition has tightened into purpose, and purpose is preparing expression. Expression comes through connection, through a voice, a conversation, a pause that asks you to listen. When it arrives, you'll recognize it not by urgency, but by fit. Stay present. Stay grounded. You're not waiting anymore. You're aligning. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now I am speaking to you directly in the still place where your spirit understands before your mind catches up, and this message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. I have watched every moment of preparation, every pause you honored instead of rushing, every time you chose peace over panic, wisdom over impulse. I saw you learn how to listen, not just with your ears, but with your discernment, your body, your intuition. And because you learned to listen, I trusted you with timing. Hear me clearly now, nothing that was meant to reach you has been lost. Nothing aligned for you has been deleted by accident. I do not allow destiny to be erased by fear or oversight. When a call carries purpose, it will find you when you are ready to answer without losing yourself. Stay with me. That call you sensed, whether it has already come, or is approaching quietly, was not random. It was permission knocking. Permission for clarity. Permission for connection. Permission for movement that does not disrupt your peace. I saw you wonder if silence meant delay, if calm meant nothing was happening. But listen to me, calm was the sign that something right was happening. I do not rush what I intend to last. I do not interrupt your growth with chaos. I align moments with maturity. That is why I waited until you could receive without fear, listen without urgency, respond without abandoning your truth. If you have been seeing signs, 111 when confidence returned without explanation, 222 when balance stopped feeling fragile, 444 when protection wrapped around your decisions, 777 when truth felt close but gentle, those were not coincidences. Those were confirmations that I was handling the details while you handled becoming ready. And now I need you to hear this, you are ready. Ready does not mean you know the outcome. Ready means you trust me with it. Ready means you understand that not every answer comes immediately, but every aligned step is supported. The voice that reaches you, whether through opportunity, reconnection, explanation, or release, will not confuse you. I am not the author of confusion. I am the author of peace. If a conversation is meant to change your life, it will meet you in peace. It will not pressure you. It will not diminish you. It will not ask you to betray your values. What comes next will integrate into the life you've built, not dismantle it. You did not grow all this way to return to chaos. You grew so you could receive clearly. And now I am asking you to trust your discernment. Trust the pause before deleting. Trust the feeling that says, listen. Trust that you will know what to do when the moment arrives. You do not need to rehearse. You do not need to control. You only need to stay present. Presence is how I guide. If this message reached your heart, if you feel seen, protected, and steady right now, I want you to respond in faith. Comment, I trust you, I receive this, or I'm ready, and let your agreement be spoken. And stay connected, subscribe to this channel, because I am not finished speaking direction over your life. I will continue to guide you, protect you, and reveal what you need at the right time. Walk forward calmly. Walk forward confidently. Nothing meant for you will miss you. I am with you.